Welcome back everyone. So today my plan is to get a lot of games in on my Dragapult Suspect Test account by using the super offensive Sun team. As you can see right now I'm 12-2 and it's currently the last day of the Suspect Test, so I really need to get the remaining coil that I need to be able to vote. Let's go ahead and lead off with my Charizard here. They end up leading off with Tyrantrum, which is fine. I have a Great Tusk to go into, so I'm not that worried about it. They go for a Head Smash and get what looks like to be a crit, I think. So that did like 32 instead of 20. Let's go Heatran on the Moltres and Ancient Power this right here. And that did a lot. Unfortunately, we couldn't get the KO, but that's going to really help my Charizard later, just being able to click Weather Ball and stuff. So, going to bring this back out. They go for Quake. I have a feeling they're choice locked, so I'm going to go out into Charizard here. Weather Ball should be able to pick off the KO because based on the damage, I think they are Fizz Def, so let's see. We can't KO, unfortunately. Okay, well, now I have to go like this, and I think I want a U-turn as they go hard into Great Tusk, or I guess Gambit works. Allows me to bring in... I guess Charizard's fine. Like, I don't need to predict here. And then we'll double into Raging Bolt on the Moltres this time and just start clicking Draco. There we go. We are currently choice specs to Under the Sun, so... yeah, enjoy taking this Draco Meteor. This thing is dead for sure if I hit. Goodbye. Okay, so we get 1 KO with Raging Bolt. Still looking kind of bad that I couldn't KO the Moltres when I had it out, but I guess it's whatever. Goes right for Head Smash and actually misses, which is really good for me. I'm just going to go for Close Combat as they forfeit the game right there. Unfortunate miss. I would have had trouble switching into that later, but I still would have had the upper hand with my Raging Bolt Coco core just kind of killing everybody, so let's move on. Okay, pretty quick first game. That was definitely part of the plan though, and now we can face this other Sun team, which has a Charizard of their own, of course. I'm glad that I have Ancient Power on my Heatran. That's going to help a lot. I'm going to try to go for an early kill with my Raging Bolt here, hoping they lead off with one of their Sunsetters. If they end up leading off with a Great Tusk, I might be in a pretty bad spot, but I'll probably just go hard into Charizard and hope they're not one of those Head Smash users, even though a lot of people seem to have that move now for like Moltres and stuff, so it is very possible that I get Head Smashed turn 1 and probably lose the game off that, right? Because the rest of my team can't really take on their Great Tusk. Thankfully, they lead off with Torkoal, so they have to eat a Draco with something, aka I get a kill. Can I Thunderbolt here? No, I can't. So their Torkoal is gone. Goodbye. They're going to bring out the Great Tusk, and I have to figure out right now whether or not I want to go into Charizard or keep it as the Grand Immunity. Oh, wait, they go Rillaboom. What? That feels like such a throw. But I guess it is like, what, 1300s, so let's go Charizard here. Goes right for knockoff, and yeah, I don't know why they went with this route, because it just gives me the ability to get another kill when they could have pressured with the Great Tusk. Maybe they don't have Head Smash, and that's why they did it, but Rillaboom's going to go right down right there. They're going to bring out the... okay, GG's. Okay, 2 quick games. You love to see it. Haven't even had to bring out Scarf Eruption Heatran yet. This opponent is very weak to Charizard, of course, but every team is weak to Charizard. I also really like my Tapu Koko if I can just weaken this thing a little bit. I wish I had Dazzling Gleam, but I don't, so we're going to have to deal with that. I'm going to lead off with this as they lead Pult. I'm just going to go Gambit, and if they U-turn, they U-turn. I want to try to Pursuit Trap it. Can go Raging Bolt here. It does get Earth Power. They go for Flamethrower and Burn Me though, which I wasn't really expecting, to be honest. Let's double in Zard here, I was predicting Slowking, but I guess this is fine. Allows me to click Weather Ball. That has to be Assault Vest Volcanion. Like, it took 13. I know it's a 4x resist, but that is insanely not a lot of damage. Click Steam Eruption. Okay, it is time to take a Choice Specs Draco Under Sun, my guy. This is going to take 70, probably. Or, okay, die. It'll just fall over, sure. I didn't think it would just die, but there it goes. Out comes Dragapult. Kind of a problematic mon for me. I do really like the fact that Raging Bolt can just click Thunderbolt now, so I'm not going to sack it off, obviously. Let's bring out my Heatran here on the darts, and yeah, I'm just going to go for Earth Power, I think. I'm hoping they go Volcanion, but this also kind of covers the Slowking is the idea. Yeah, they do go Volcanion. Perfect. So we get to weaken this. I don't even think I want to go out into Raging Bolt here. It's kind of a win condition at this point in the game. Let's just weaken this for Charizard Y, you know? Goes right for Steam Eruption, and yeah, it's looking really good for Coco and stuff. Let's go Coco here. Click Thunderbolt, and then Z move should pick this off, I think. I'm hoping so. If it doesn't, then it doesn't, but I have a feeling I can. Come on, just get the kill, Coco. 39 up to 67, perfect. So if I had Dazzle here, this game would be super over, but I don't, so let's Thunderbolt this for 57. Do I want to stay in here? I think I can knock off. As I get rid of Scrafty's leftovers, and then I can go out into Grey Tusk to just beat this thing. Details me? Okay, sure. I'm gonna go right for U-turn on the Volcanion coming in. It's time to go Charizard and Weather Ball them. Goodbye. Out comes Zapdos, which... why? Okay, goodbye. And then finally, it's just Dragapult, which we have full health Gambit for. So I think I just stay in here, honestly. I mean, it could be Flamethrower. I guess I don't have a reason to switch. Or I do have a reason to switch. So let's go for Pursuit here. If I get this Pursuit off, the game is over, and I did. So, yeah. I mean, do I want to... I'll just go hard Great Tusk in case, yeah, they're Dragon Dance. I don't want to stand with the Gambit as they Dragon Dance 50 times and get the win. So, we are able to outspeed. That thing is so slow. And, okay, another quick game. We have our next game. So, this opponent has a Mega Gardevoir, it looks like, as well as a Victini. Lots of scary Pokemon. I think I'm just going to lead off with my... I think they might lead off with Garchomp. I was considering making Heatran HB Ice, but I wasn't sure if I wanted to or not. The Garchomp is a big problem, but I think if I lead Tusk, really bad lead matchup for me. Okay. They're going to Volt here, but like there's not a whole lot I can do about it. I'm just going to go into Raging Bolt and hope that can... Maybe they Hydro for no reason, or Will-O-Wisp, you know, but they should go for Volt Switch. It's like the most obvious thing ever that I'm going into Raging Bolt here. Should I go Coco instead? Just because, like, if I go Raging Bolt, they get the Gardevoir in. But if I go Coco, they don't have a ton of great plays. The problem with that play is I think that Coco is my win condition here, so I don't want to use it too early. I'm going to start timer on this player because my goal in this video is to get, like, maybe 10 games in. So they do go for Hydro, definitely not the correct play there by them, but allows me to just drop a Draco here. And I think... I mean, they have immunities to, like, everything, so I don't know what they're going to do. What do I care more about, Gardevoir coming in or Garchomp coming in? Is there a play that covers both? No, not really. I'm just going to go for... I'm going to go for Volt Switch, predicting the Gardevoir as they stay in. So I could have O-code them with Draco Meteor, which is unfortunate. I'm going to predict them not to go for Hydro Pump again, right? Why? Okay, well... Why would you Hydro Pump my Raging Bolt, dude? It makes no sense. Alright, well now we're in a tough spot, especially because I can't click Eruption because they have Trace on the Gardevoir. I gotta go with this and like Solar Beam. Dude, who Hydro Pumps Raging Bolt twice? That's just a low ladder thing, I guess, but it might cost me this game for no reason. I mean, they made a good play, right? Maybe they just hard called me out. I wish I just Draco'd though, like... In hindsight, I guess I could have dealt with the Gardevoir reasonably well. Not if they Focus Blast, like, into my other guy though, so... We knock out the Rotom. That thing did way too much work, but at least it's not here anymore, right? Helps out my Kingambit a lot. As well as my Heatran, obviously. But I want this Gardevoir to Mega Evolve so I can start clicking Scarf Eruption Heatran, you know? That thing is going to be really good. I'm also curious as to what their Victini set is. That's going to be a big deal. Because if it's Z Celebrate, I have to attack it. I think it's Z Celebrate, but if it's Banded here, I'm so dead. Let's click Scorching Sands. Bolt Strike? Yeah, I'm gone. Okay. So I could have gone out into Raging Bolt. Unfortunately, I sacked my Mon for no reason. I gotta start committing to these mind games, and by that, I mean I have to predict what they're doing here and get it right. I'm gonna Draco. I think he's gonna stay in. Okay, he goes Garchomp. Perfect. Don't miss. Nice. I can spam electric moves the entire rest of this game now, which is really amazing. It's probably Banded Victini. Like, can Choice Scarf Oko Charizard? It probably can, actually. Yeah, it can, so I have no idea. Out comes the keep pushing guy. I think Gambit is really good and Heatran is a little bit worse. So let's go Heatran here on the Hyper Voice, and it is time to click Eruption for the first time in this video. It's still really strong with base 123 power. I don't know if it can Oko, just because, like... Mega Gardevoir has great Spit F, but it's what I'm doing. Yeah, it doesn't Oko. I think if I was at full, it would. Oh, they clicked Taunt. Okay. Well, I'm just going to keep Eruptioning now. Luckily, this Victini is not Z-Celebrate. I think it would be a lot worse if it was. They go hard into it. I'm just going to go hard into my Raging Bolt this time. I don't think I want to, like, predict this Victini anymore. We'll find out right now whether they're banded or scarfed or what's going on in general, you know? Goes for Bolt Strike. If they're choiced at all, I just got a free Volt Switch here, which is what I'm going to be doing. Alright. It is time to try to switch into Eruption again. Have fun with that. It's not AV, right? Like, 29 isn't a lot of damage, but it is a resist, I guess. Okay, so I get rid of Aegislash. Nice. They can't go Celesteela. They have to go Victini, yeah. Bring you out. I mean, it's not like you have a play that helps here. I guess, okay, I can, in theory, Thunderclap Gardevoir, but are they going to predict that and go right back out into, like... Oh, okay, I'm just going to Thunderbolt this and Oko it. And now are they going to go Gardevoir? Are they going to forfeit? Like, what's the plan? Okay, they forfeit. Okay, this looks like a team that I'm going to randomly lose to somehow, but we're going to try to avoid that. Luckily, they don't have any Fairy-type Pokemon, so I can spam Draco. If I can get rid of the Mamoswine, then I can also just spam attacks with, like, electric moves here. But I think they're leading Aerodactyl. I don't know why, but it just seems very likely considering how, like, my team makeup. I think I'm going to lead Gambit. Yeah, they do lead Aerodactyl. Let's just go right for a Pursuit here and hope they try to switch out, you know? Why would you want to stay in and die to Iron Head? I would rather try to get damage on this, get up Rocks later. Do I have a Rock Setter? I forget. No, I don't, right? So let's just click Pursuit. Maybe I should put Rocks on the Heatran instead of something else. I could run Stealth Rocks King Gambit. Oh, they go for Earthquake. Okay. Well, I'm not happy about that, but I'm just going to click Knock Off now. And at least I get rid of the threat, right? That's what matters. Goodbye. Out comes Infernape. This thing is a problem. I'm just going to Sucker Punch. Get rid of that Mon, or get some damage on it, rather. And now I can bring out... Well, we see that they're, what, special? So... I don't know what they are. They could be Choice Scarfed. I think they might have Vacuum Wave as well. Just going to bring this out here and handle them that way. We can click Draco. They opt to attack. That has to be like Choice Specs or something, dude. That's doing so much. So we get rid of it. They bring out the Ampharos. If this is Mega, do you even eat this, dude? I'm just going to... Oh, I miss. Okay, and they get a Dragon Pulse. I think it is Mega. That's a really unfortunate miss. That damage would have been really good for me. We'll bring out you and just go right for Headlong Rush. This guy doesn't switch, is what I've noticed, so... Yeah, that's a thing. Let's go Coco on the Detect. It's not even Protect, it's Detect. Predict the Mamoswine there. Bring Great Tusk back. Wait, actually, I might not be faster. But I am. Okay, cool. So we get rid of that. I think that might secure this one. I don't know, like... Okay, I can Headlong Rush this because Mega Metagross isn't in the tier, right? So let's go ahead and do that. Get rid of it. And yeah, I think we're good here. Low Ladder is honestly, like, I know the games aren't the most engaging, but it's a lot of fun, you know, just to click buttons. That's kind of why I decided to build this team. It was a very quick build. I built it in like 5 minutes, but like it's been what, like maybe under 15 minutes and we've already won 5 games. So that's really cool. Okay, this player has 1 fire resist and that Pokemon is a Hisui and Samurott. So I'm really feeling good about Scarf Eruption. I'm very scared of Landorus T though. That Pokemon could be a problem. So they lead off with the Samurott. I'm clicking Solar Beam here every time. If I can get this low, like even if it's Sash, just getting it in range of Eruption is going to be great. They do 75, they're Choice Scarfed, and that means they're dead here. So I'm definitely happy with that. I'm going to keep Charizard around because I need it for the ground immunity. But like right here, I'm not going to stay in. I'm going to go into my Giraffe and just kind of try to click like a move based on what I think they're going to do. Oh, they just Volt right now into Lando. Let's just click Draco. Okay, they go for U-turn. I should have clicked Electric Move if I was going to stay in, yeah, but I guess it's fine. We can go out into King Gambit here. I definitely should have Volt switched. I don't know why I thought that, you know, because either they're staying in and clicking a ground move or they're going for U-turn. I kind of thought they might click a Rocks was the idea, but they didn't do that. I'm just going to go for Knockoff now. Because either way, like, it's a good situation for me. Takes 33. We get rid of Leftovers. I don't think Low Kick will KO them, so I also don't know what they want to do to me though. I think I keep Great Tusk at full for sure, so let's go for Low Kick. They go for Double Iron Bash, okay, and now I can just knock off. As they go Lando, if this was Choice Scarf, getting rid of the Scarf is so good for me right here. It was Helmet, okay. So, wasn't the biggest threat, to be honest. I'm gonna get this in before rocks go up and Weather Ball somebody. Just because, you know, they're gonna sack the Melmetal now, right? And I can force that KO. So, what are the threats to my team? Obviously, Scarfalele is a problem. I don't know why they keep going Zapdos. I'm tempted to just sack off my guy here. But I think it's better to sack off the King Gambit. Yeah, as they go ahead and do that. And then, let's go Heatran and Eruption here. I probably don't Oko, but okay, never mind, I do. I don't know why I keep on doubting these Pokemon under Sun. Like, the Raging Bolt Oko that Iron Treads earlier, right? So, thankfully that one worked out, even though I kind of made a blunder. What was it? Turn 3 right here, where I Draco'd into the Lando, which doesn't really sound like a bad play in theory, right? But I probably should have clicked an electric move or just switched out in the end. Okay, this is going to be our toughest challenge yet because they have a T-Tart to switch up weather. They have 2 electric resists in Lando and Ferrothorn, and they have multiple other fire resists as well with the Alamamola and Dragapult. I really have to take advantage of Great Tusk under Sun in this game and get some plays right to win is what I think is going to be happening. Let's lead off with Charizard. They lead T-Tar. Okay, so obviously not what I wanted to see. I'm going to go hard into Tusk on the Stone Edge and just... I mean, they're not going to stay in. They're going Lando, right? So let's double in Charizard here and go from there. Like, if they Stone Edge, they Stone Edge. I think I have to make plays in this game to try to win. So that's what I'm going to do. Yep, out comes Alamamola. I should Scorching Sands here on the T-Tar coming in because... Oh, wait, actually, I could have Solar Beamed. I forgot that, you know, Sun is not going to be gone. Wait, that did a lot. Dude, you so died a Solar Beam, I think. So you're going to stay in here or not? If they stay in and just get KO'd, that's going to be really good for me. So they decide to keep it, which is the correct play. Goes Pult, which... I mean, obviously King Gambit is here. Oh, they clicked Draco? Dude, I thought they would for sure try to, like, get out of there as I clicked, They're going to switch here. I'm going to Roost. They're not Dracoing again. Nobody Dracos again. We're going to get this play right, and they're going to go out into, like, T-Tar or Lando or something. I don't really know what. Yep, there's T-Tar. Perfect. And now we have another layer of mind games. Are they clicking Pursuit? Yes. Let's go for Scorching Sands. There's the Pursuit. We're getting all the plays right, which is so good for me. Let's Roost now as they switch. There we go. And we can be back at full and come in later. So I'm going to bring in... I mean, honestly, I could stay in as they click Flip Turn, but I don't think I want to. Let's go Giraffe. As they Toxic and miss. Wow. This is somehow turning into a great situation for me, huh? I'm going to Draco. Do I think they're going to go Pharaoh or Lando? I think Lando's coming in. Yeah, they want to get up rocks because they're in the back, and we caught that. So we're able to Oko that. Can click electric moves now without worrying. I mean, they still have the Ferrothorn, but... Like, out comes Val, which King Gambit, in theory, could beat. I think I go Coco, though. As they Calm Mind. Do I die to this move straight up? Maybe I do. They're going to kill me with Moonblast, right? So... What do I want to do about that? There's really a whole lot to do about that, huh? Yeah, this might be game, depending on what they have. Can I live that? Nope. Okay, so basically, if they have a fighting move, I can't go Heatran. They probably do have a fighting move. It's just 50-50 now. This is what the game comes down to, probably. Are they going to predict a Thunderclap? Yes, I think they will. Okay, they Calm Mind again. Yeah, I should have Thunderbolted. Let's get up Sun, get even stronger, and get the play right next time. Maybe I could have gone Charizard in the first place, and I didn't think about that. Because now I'm going to die, and I don't think I would have before. I think I just threw the game. Why did I not go out into Charizard immediately, dude? Alright, let's just see what you have. If you have Aura Sphere, you have Aura Sphere. There's not a whole lot I can do about it. Yeah, that's the entire game. I think if I went out into Charizard immediately, I would have lived. And I, unfortunately, it slipped my mind. So that's going to be a loss. We have another game. For all I know, their last move was like Thunderbolt or something. So maybe going Charizard wouldn't have mattered. But like they clicked Moonblast into it when I went out into it later. So I have a feeling that they didn't have Thunderbolt. And I probably could have, you know, won the game by going out into it. So unfortunate. Let's bring out our Charizard against this stall team and just start breaking their team immediately. They really don't like this Pokemon. Like, are you protecting or what's the plan? Mega Evolves, protects. They're going out into Toxapex now. We're bringing this out, and it's time to click Choice Specs Draco Meteor and see what they want to do about it. Does this have protect too? They could go Ferrothorn, but this will take a lot of damage. If I can land my moves, dude, come on. Throws up a spike. Yeah, this is going to go really badly if I can't, you know, land my stuff. This thing should be a lot lower right now. Scorching Sands does nothing, so they're like Spadef or, I don't know, like some sort of super bulky set. I'm going to go for Toxic here, I think. Let's go Gambit. Okay, thankfully they didn't burn me with Scald. That would have been really bad. Let's click Knockoff here. Wait, can I Pursuit and KO? Come on, try to switch. You know you want to. If they recover, they recover. But they try to switch, and we're able to knock out the Pex. This is Weather Ball Central now for Charizard, is basically what's happening. Are you just assuming I don't have Iron Head? Like, why? Okay, Cosmic Power. How much am I doing? A lot. Okay, so I think if I just go you and start spamming Thunderbolt, I'm doing too much damage, and you can't, like, heal this forever. Oh, maybe they can, dude. Am I just gonna lose to this? They just prayed I didn't have Iron Head, I guess, and it's gonna lose me the game. I'm taking off Low Kick and putting Iron Head on it. Can I crit it once? I'm attacking it with a lot of stuff, so... There's a Cosmic Power. They have stored power, right? Is the problem. No, it's just Moonblast, but if it's just Moonblast, I'm not even scared. They have 3 Soft Boileds left. Let's get rid of their item. It's Lepa Berry. Okay, I don't know what that's for, but I'm glad it's not there anymore. I think I can force enough heals out of them to where maybe I don't lose this right now, but if they have stored power as the last move, then I do lose. No, it's just Moonblast. Okay, I think we might actually be fine, which is funny, considering they're at +5. Goes for Moonblast. Yeah, okay, let's keep Weather Balling. Surely I crit one of these eventually too, right? So I don't have to take damage forever. Let's go you on the Moonblast. I think I just spam Flash Cannon now. So they go Gliscor, so we force out the Clef, which has 1 Soft Boiled left. I think now I can guarantee this win with Charizard, hopefully. Let's bring that out here, because, like, what do they even want to do to me? How does Innards Out work? Is it, like, only against physical attacks? Innards Out. I have 5 Weather Balls left, which is the problem. Goes for Recover. I'm not going to waste my Weather Balls into Protect. They're just wasting Recovers now. Now let's go for Weather Ball and put on some pressure. We do 74. This thing has 5 Recovers left. I'm going to go Coco here on the knockoff. I don't really want to take damage for no reason. Let's click a U-turn, yeah, and get this guy in. I don't think this has Protect, so I can go for Weather Ball here. Pyukumuku, Solar Beam. Let's click Solar Beam again. I think they're staying in. Yeah, they get KO'd right there. So now I can just Weather Ball on the Ferrothorn every time that's in, and they can't deal with that anymore, so... Like, they have to go Sableye, and... Wait, they go Clef, which I think dies, right? Yeah, okay, goodbye. And that should be the game against the Stall team. Luckily, we played this one well. Like, I definitely think I messed up the last game a lot, so... I can go Tusk here on the U-turn, and... Like, I don't even know, do they have Will-O-Wisp or not? Like, I'm going to CC here as they Leech Seed, but it doesn't really help them at all. Go Sableye. Yeah, I'm just going to keep Solar Beaming. Just waste the Recovers and then use my Weather Balls at the end, you know? That's the idea. Okay, well now I can get a KO, so goodbye. Out comes Sableye. I just go out into Etran here. Start clicking Eruption. It does some damage. It's not great, but actually I'm glad they knocked me because now I can just Flash Cannon. Get a crit, but obviously this game was over, so, you know, we can go ahead and Eruption this right here and call that a Stall team broken. I'm happy about that. Okay, another really annoying team to try to break here. They have Mega Medicham, which is always scary, and they have a couple resists to my good options like Fire moves and Electric moves, so maybe what I want to do is... I mean, I'll lead Charizard and hope they... I could lead Coco, actually. But if they lead Lando, that's worse for me, huh? I guess I'll find out whether they're Scarfed, though, which is going to be good, so we'll do that, I guess. I can tell based on the terrain, right? So it is Medicham. I'm glad that I led off with this. Do they click the fake out? They do. Now what are they going to do? They're going to go Ferrothorn, right? So let's go Charizard on that. They don't go Lando because I could HP Ice, so... Oh, it's Iron Crown. Wait, I think I can live this hit, so let's just go for Weather Ball. If I die, I mean, like, it's gonna be like, what's it called? Volt Switch is the problem. I'm still gonna... Oh, wait, they don't have Volt Switch? Okay, well, we're in a really good spot then. This is gonna take 67, I think. 58. Okay, not as much as I thought. Go Gambit here. On the U-turn. I should have just stayed in, honestly, but I really didn't feel like it. So fighting move is definitely a possibility now. I think I still want Gambit. I should have just stayed in with Charizard, because I could live the hit. I was just afraid of Ghosty MZ was the main thing, because that could KO me. Goes for CC. I'm not faster is the problem here, so I think I just have to sack Tusk off, and it is what it is. Ice Spinner in case they want to switch. Go for Ice Punch, okay. And let's go Heatran here and click Eruption. Actually, is that a throw? Should I? No, I'm going to click Eruption. I mean, it's like super obvious that I'm Choice Scarfed by doing this, but it should do a decent amount to Alamamola, I'm hoping. Like, I just need to weaken Alamamola and then Heatran can win on its own. So we're going to use Heatran to weaken the Alamamola, you know? Although, I'm not actually faster than Pult. So they stay in, so I get rid of Medicham. Very happy about that. Could be Scarf Lando, that's another thing. So, you really have to be careful about Earthquake. Out comes Aloe. I'm going to go Gambit here on the flip turn. And kind of see what they want to do about me. They go Ferrothorn. I'm just going to go Charizard and get my kill, dude. Like, I still have, what, one form of removal in Defog Coco, so that'll be good for me for later. Goes Alamamola. I'm going to Weather Ball here, predicting the Dragapult to come in. No, I'm so bad. Okay. I should have just taken the KO while I could. You know what? I'm not going to make the same mistake. We're going to click Weather Ball. Yeah. I'm not going to throw a second time like that. They're going to switch here, right? Into Lando. Let's go Coco on that. I don't think you click Flip Turn again, right? They click Protect. That's fine. Are they going to Protect again here? Because actually, I'm going to try to Defog. And then we're going to go hard into Charizard again. If they want to switch, they can switch. That's fine. But they just keep on wanting to get up Brock. So this time I get a kill, which is great. They can't, you know, keep anything alive. So basically the plan is defog these one more time. And then Eruption Heatran goes in. They're going to sack off the Alamamola. Can I just actually KO this time? Thank you. I hate that mon. They're going to not U-turn this time. They click Never-Ending Nightmare. Gets a crit, which might actually make it so that I die to their attack, which is awful. Like, why did they have to crit me there? Yeah, dude, they go for darts. I literally think if they didn't crit me, I would have lived. Okay, well, I got to a Heatran now, and we're clicking Flash Cannon. This is really terrible, though. Out comes Crown. Yeah, I ate that up if I didn't get crit, and it would have been guaranteed win, but we'll still play. You know, it's not over. Let's go Giraffe here. Gonna have to eat another Dragon Darts. Do they Earthquake, or what's the plan? They do Earthquake, okay. Yeah, I think I lost because of that. Like, I got to click Weather Ball here. Oko that, which is great, but now I died a Dragapult. It's Phantom Force, right? I'm going to click Eruption here, hoping they... Yeah, they click Phantom Force, and now my Eruption's not going to do any damage. I literally lost because I got crit on Z-move. Yeah, nothing I can do, I think. Goes for Phantom Force. If I had Roost Coco, it wouldn't matter, actually. Yeah, they can go ahead and have the win there. I think, because like if I don't get crit, I can Pursuit that turn guaranteed, right? Get rid of the Pult, which is what killed the rest of my team. So yeah, that's just sad. But at least they were pretty high ladders, so I think it wasn't the most terrible loss ever. We have our next game. You know, even after that game, I still don't think the Dragapult is broken, and I'm probably going to vote no ban on the suspect test, but that one just got kind of lucky, right? Let's go ahead and lead off with Coco. Maybe Great Tusk, I don't know, like... Great Tusk isn't bad. But if they lead Lopunny, I would rather maybe lead off with like... Heatran outspeeds Lopunny, thankfully. It doesn't outspeed Pult, but let's lead Great Tusk, predicting Lopunny lead. If they lead Lando or something, I can switch out. That's fine. Or maybe I can just Ice Spinner. We'll see. I could also lead Charizard and then go into Great Tusk with the Photosynthesis boost. I think that's what I actually want to do. Because if they lead Lopunny, they're going to click Fake Out, and then I can go Great Tusk and threaten them a lot more. Ends up being Pult lead, okay, so... The thing is, they know I have Gambit. I'm going to predict the early U-turns this time, and if they Z-move, then I'll Pursuit Trap them at least. You click U-turn, right? No, you click Specs Draco. Okay, so... I guess people just don't care about Gambit Pursuit Trapping them, huh? Yeah, and you know what? The fact that he clicked it so shamelessly kind of led me to think that he would just stay in, so... Have fun getting Pursuited now. Charizard is still alive, which is great, so, you know, we can use that later, and we pick up a pretty quick win. Okay. Alright, let's go ahead and play this guy right here. They have a Tapu Lele, so Pursuit Trapping that would be really good, but really the main game plan is just spam Eruption, right? As it always is, because Eruption is broken. Let's lead off with Charizard, and see how they react, because I don't think they're Power Gem Meowscarada. Are you Choice Scarfed Head Smash? Come on. No, you're not. You're not Choice Scarfed Head Smash, I refuse. Attack boost, you're dead. Yeah, okay. So we just knock out the Great Tusk immediately. They're gonna go Raging Bolt. Actually end up going Lele, which... I mean, I guess makes sense. Let's go Gambit on the Psychic and click Knock Off. Wait. Okay, well I guess I'm just dead now. Let's go Heatran then and start Eruptioning, you know? I am faster because they're not... Oh wait, they're AV. Yeah, I should have expected that, huh? I think the part that I went wrong at was... I'm going to Scorching here. Trying to outplay this thing when I should have just stayed in with Charizard in the first place. They do go Raging Bolt though, which is great for me. Unfortunately, my Eruption is gone, but I think this guy's just going to straight up lose his Charizard single-handedly is the problem. Goes for Devastating Drake. Yeah, that's not happening. Hidden Power here. They actually lose to Coco, which is funny. Unless they're Choice Scarfed Cat, which they could be, because they don't have any speed control. I have a feeling this will die to a Z-move, but I don't really want to risk that right now. Yeah, let's go for U-turn into Raging Bolt instead. On the Malignant Chain, not what I wanted to see, but... Okay, we got our Volt Switch off, perfect. They're going to Parting Shot, right? Let's go Heatran here. Okay. We're back. Let's click Weather Ball and see whether they have anything, because I don't think they do. It's got to be Power Gem Meowscarada to be able to kill me. Or like Banded Triple Axle, that would be the other option. Banded Triple Axle could for sure get the job done. They can click Thunderclap because I am in the air. And that's what they try to do. Yep, we're going to close combat now, get rid of them. And this is going to be a win. I guess like we can probably play one more just so we can get 10 wins in this video. Goodbye. How much does Corvi take from this? I'm curious. Wait, could I lose if this is Triple Axle? No, I don't think I can. Okay, it is Triple Axle, but what kind of Triple Axle is the question? I think the first thing I'm going to do is get up my terrain here. If they're Choice Scarf, we'll find out right now. Let's click Gigavolt Havoc. Sacks that off. Okay, and basically the way I've set it up is I can Thunderclap them guaranteed, so... Let's see, were you Choice Scarfed or not? You sashed. Okay, so yeah, we win. Goes for knockoff. I can live Sucker Punch on my guy over there, so we'll go ahead and play one more, I think. Okay, we have this player who has a lot of fire resists as well as a way to set their own weather, so not the greatest matchup in the world, but we will try to see what we can do here. I'm going to lead off with... I don't know, like, do I want to lead Coco because I think they're going to lead Lando and I can maybe catch them? Let's see, what happens first? Terrain or, you know, okay, Intimidate, so they're Choice Scarfed. and go for Earthquake. Okay, so we know they're Scarfed into Earthquake. I think this turn, if I were them, I would go Moltres. We're going to be aggressive. If they Earthquake, they Earthquake, but I think I want to make plays. They Earthquake, yeah, okay. Well, it is what it is. Let's go out into Charizard again. I don't know why they would do that when I could Ice Spinner them and Oko it, but... let's double out. At least get something going in my favor, right? Fortunately, it's not with the sun up, but I think that's fine. Let's click Draco here. If I can hit... okay, that's really big. They're really careless with their Lando, and that cost them right there, because... I mean, unfortunately, I don't have my other guy. That did so much damage. Let's go with Raging Bolt here, my Coco, to take advantage of the fact that they don't have anything, but as long as I can keep making plays like this, we're going to win, which is what matters. So I Volt here because I don't want to get Pursuit Trapped by 7 a.m. in Ohio again. They sack off the Moltres as well. That's really good for Charizard. I think I go Tusk just because it forces out the Val, which is fine with me. Yeah, out comes the Val. I don't know what this is, if I'm being honest, but I think I just go out into Gambit and sack that here. Gambit doesn't seem... I mean, it's good, like, kinda, but... I think I can win with the others. Focus Blast. Okay. Yeah, it's time to go Charizard, and I think I just click Scorching Sands here. Into this thing. Let's bring out a Raging Bolt. It's probably Choice Specs Val then, right? Alright, so we're under Sun, so this is going to be a really strong hit. Not under Terrain, but we have 799 special attack, and I think they're bringing out Tyranitar. Okay, or they're staying in and sacking again. Gonna go Tran here, just because I think it might force out Val instead of any of the others. And then I can Flash Cannon it. Okay, they decide to go out into this, which is the correct play. But I think I just take damage here is the correct thing to do. Goes for Rocks. Okay, well that's scary, but I don't think I'm going to lose. Especially because I got the Spit after Op, so they're now dead. Hopefully they don't expect me to be Scarfed. Like, are you Scarfed or not? Let's find out. You're not. Okay, GG's. And we're going to go ahead and win this one, even though I made that aggressive double into Coco turn, 2? Probably wasn't my brightest idea, but I really thought they would go Moltres. Just go Giraffe here, and we'll wrap this up right now. Click Weather Ball. If they're Choice Scarfed, then they're locked into Weather Ball. And I believe we end up at like 23-4, right? Or 22-4. It's not bad. I can definitely get Rex on this account. Some of the losses were really silly, but it should be alright. I did hope you all enjoyed this. I think we had like 12 games in this video, which has to be like a record on my channel, so that was really fun. And yeah, I'll see you all next time.